got your slippers, your dinner, your dessert, and so much more. Okay, listen. Do y'all remember Craigslist? Okay. I remember Craigslist before Jack, Grinder, Tinder, Sniffies. I remember Craigslist. Do y'all remember Craigslist? I used to go on Craigslist and I used to meet some fine niggas. Hold on. Now, you know, when you go on Craigslist, you could do your little post. Once you do a little post, next thing you know, you go back through your email. They done hit you up 5-10 minutes later. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what my post used to say or whatever, and how I used to get the boys. Because like I said, where I work at, I used to be top sales associate. Wherever I worked at in retail, customer service, I always been top sales associates, good personality, know how to engage, know how to know, kiss, or tell. So anyway, so if you don't know what Craigslist was or whatever, Craigslist was kind of like Backpage or whatever. They took Backpage off too or whatever. Once the president got in the chair. I can't say his name, but once the president got in the chair, he took Craigslist away. But when I used to stay at my grandma's house, I used to be on Craigslist, and I used to have a post. So let me tell y'all what my post used to be. Hold on. Okay, my post used to go a little something like this. Small, petite, cute, 125 pounds, maybe 130, full lips, know how to suck a dick 24 hours, know how to suck a dick for 72, 48 hours, looking for musty balls, sweaty balls, funky feet, and musty booty. That's how my ad used to go. Okay, hold on. And then when you would do your ad, you will put your number, okay? You'll put your number down there. You'll put your age, you'll put your description or whatever. You'll let them know what you're going to do. Like I said, I'm here to deep throat the dick, suck the dick, and swallow the dick, okay? So anyway, make a long story short, it was this one guy or whatever. Now, he said he was looking for a female or whatever on Craigslist because straight people was on there too or whatever. But he said he was curious and he didn't find no female or female that he seen that was interesting. So he happened to get on the TS, the lesbians and the gays on their side or whatever. And he said he happened to see my post or whatever. Now he said he was scared. He was saying he was nervous because he ain't never done this, but he was curious just because my post said I would suck the dick all day, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, because the man need his dick sucked. So make a long story short, so he picked me up or whatever. Once he picked me up, we did car play twice. If you don't know what car play is, that's when you're in the car and you playing. So after that, once he realized I could suck a good dick or whatever, and see y'all, he was tall, light skinned or whatever. Of course, he had glasses. I love a good nerd because most of these nerds are lame niggas. They are good freak and they nasty. Okay, so make a long story short, that's when one day he brought me to his house. He got a nice house or whatever. I think his kids or whatever either used to be going during the week or during the weekend because when they were gone, he would pick me up or whatever. So I used to suck his dick, lick his balls, lick the gooch or whatever. But make a long story short, he was curious a little bit more. So of course he wanted to rub his eggplant on my peaches or whatever. So I let him do that. But that's when I really wasn't like intercourse like that, or I just wasn't letting anybody into all my private business or whatever. But yes, and he used to stay like right down the street from my grandma's house. But by me just being cute and petite or whatever, you know what I mean? He didn't mind, but he used to pick me up, y'all, and I used to give him head. We used to chill, we used to drink, we used to smoke or whatever. And I think I happened to move to Atlanta. I happened to get a new phone or whatever, and he happened to move, so we missed connection or whatever. But I used to give him head, but I used to meet a lot of good niggas off Craigslist. So I don't know if anybody else remember Craigslist, but if you remember Craigslist, post at the bottom. If you remember before, like I said, the Jack, the Grinder, the Tinder, all them gay apps, I remember I could just go on there, post a post, and a man would hit me up. But yeah, I used to meet a lot of black guys on there, a lot of white boys on there. I met this white boy on there. His dick was good though, because I swallowed all his nut. His nut was good or whatever. But other than that, y'all, yes, that was my post, honey. Suck the dick, lick the dick, play with the balls, sniff the balls, put the balls on your face, put the balls on your eyes, put the balls on your cheek, put the balls on your lips. But we used to kick it. So I just wanted to say that make sure you are sucking dick. Dick is the best thing in the world, okay? Make sure that you're getting your vitamin D, and you know what I mean, your protein. It keeps the skin clear. Keeps the skin clear. Anyway, I gotta go. Hit at that bottom. Text me, email me. Hit me at that bottom and ask me, do you remember Craigslist? Do you remember Backpage? Do you remember that before all this other mess? Because that was the best of the time. Now people crazy. People catfish. People say they come and then they don't come. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. My Trey, he left his white beater. His white beater. It smell good. Let me smell his hat. Let me see what his hat smell like. Oh, his hat smell good too. My trade always smell good. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.